Hello and welcome to the first chapter of the new project called History of Shadows, for short, HOS. If you didn't already know, HOS is a voice book. The reading will be on Wattpad.com and the listening will be on my second channel, Me and the Dubs. This story is based off of an essay I did in 6th grade, and it has changed a lot after these past years. The very first story hasn't been published anywhere, but I still have it if anyone is interested to read it. And the first story that got completed is already on my Wattpad, JeliVBeans, under the name of The Myth, which has been changed to History of Shadows for the time being. I'm not sure if I will change the name yet, or if I will change it to something else instead of History of Shadows, but it will be called History of Shadows for now. I don't think I will change it though. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Chapter 1.
Where is it?
He was frantically searching through the room.
It's around here somewhere, but where is it?
He kept searching the room for the missing thing, but what he didn't know was about the little girl sneaking up behind him.
Yeah!
He jumped and stared at the little girl with wide eyes.
Annie? What? Why would...
You jumped so high, and you should have seen the look on your face.
He sighed and quickly pushed her, making her stumble onto the bed in the corner of the room.
Hey, what was that for?
She shouted at him.
No need for answering when you know the answer.
Fair enough.
She said and got up from the bed.
Why are you up here when you should be with Mom down in the kitchen?
She told me to tell you that you need to hurry up a little. Eric and Maya should be here any second with a taxi to take you to the airport.
Annie said with a sad tone.
You're still upset that I'm leaving, aren't you?
No!
Annie...
Fine, I am. I just don't want you to leave.
I'll only be gone for a week.
But a week can feel like years.
Okay. That's just ridiculous.
I'm serious, Jack. I don't want you to leave. What if something happens and then you'll have to stay there longer?
Annie?
Please, Jack, tell them you're sick and you won't go.
Listen, sis. I won't lie to them that I'm sick, nor will I leave my friends hanging just because you tell me to not go.
But...
No buts. Annie, I love you, but I really want this. I want to see the world. More than just Boston. Once you're familiar with it, it's really not that big.
I guess you're right, but
What did I say about that word?
Ugh, oh my gosh. Haha. Very funny.
Come here, you.
He went over to Annie and lifted her up, spinning around in a circle, hugging her tight. They both laughed and cheered.
I'll be fine, Annie. Just as you will.
He thought in his head.
What's going on in here?
A girl's voice called from outside the room.
Huh?
He stopped spinning around and they both looked towards the door.
Mom, is that you?
Annie asked and walked towards the door.
Well, of course I am.
A head popped up from the opening.
Why wouldn't I be?
The girl said at the door, laughing.
Maya!
Annie jumped into Maya's arms.
Hello to you too, Annie.
She hugged Annie as a welcome.
Hey, Maya. This kind of scared me for a moment.
Jack said and gave out a nervous chuckle.
Oh, I did? Well, sorry. I never intended to scare anyone.
She laughed.
Nah, it's alright.
Okay, so you ready to go? Eric's at the taxi waiting for us.
Yeah, just looking for something. But it's not important. So let's go.
What were you looking for?
It's just a photo, but it's not that important.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Annie said and went over to the desk next to them. She searched through some old papers and books and went back over to them.
Here you go.
She said, handing over a photo. It was a small photo of a family, a mother holding a little girl in her arms, and a father playfully messing with a little boy's hair.
I need to ask for your help more often, Annie.
He said, just staring at Annie.
Ha! Not my fault you're not as good as me when it comes to finding stuff.
Okay, now you've got your photo. Anything else you need to pack before we leave?
Maya said, raising an eyebrow.
I don't think so. Let's see here. Clothes for 7 days, both warm and cold. Got my swim gear, sunglasses, toiletries, phone and charger, book, photo. Yeah, I've got it all.
Good. Let's go.
Maya grabbed his arm and dragged him out of the room, followed with Annie not too far behind.
You ready now, honey?
A woman's voice said from the room next to them.
Yeah, just got done.
When does the playground now again?
In about 2 hours, but we want to be there in time.
Oh, no. That won't do. How about this? Maya, go outside and tell Eric to come inside. Pay the taxi driver whatever he's been promised and let him drive off. I can take you three there myself. That way, you three don't have to wait for food that long.
It's really not necessary, Mom.
Nonsense. Now go on. Food will be ready any minute now.
Alright, if you say so.